Finally, Gothi finds herself deep in the depths of Godric's palace to meet him face to face, which we ended with Godric saying,
"As I have brought you here to talk, I've thought of another question.
And what is that?
Do you want to help your people?"
What kind of question is that?
I'm just curious. It's not often I'm able to speak with a Foreclaimer who has empathy, and who was there when our empire fell. However, reading your file has brought up even more queries.
Why are we talking about this? I thought you wanted to show off your sun extraction device.
In time. But you are a very curious case. The princess of the Foreclaimers possessing empathy. But I wonder if you were misdiagnosed.
Excuse me?
The evidence does somewhat point to you being defective with empathetic tendencies. But the history outside those tests says otherwise. You may be more Foreclaimer than I thought.
Are you trying to piss me off?
Not at all. Foreclaimers simply always look for answers. You should know that. Now, you grew up with Zahner, didn't you?
Yes. He was made when I was 12. We were friends.
For over 300 years. Yet, I thought empathy makes the subject care for others who are in pain.
That's not you.
He was being tortured for over 300 years. Why did you not intervene?
I couldn't do anything.
Really? A Foreclaimer in an administrative position of royalty couldn't do anything?
I wanted to. They wouldn't listen.
And you didn't attempt to go against their wishes? It's just 300 years is a long time to know your friend is being tortured. And for you to allow it to happen. It just seems strange, as it doesn't really align with the empathy diagnosis. Does it?
I have empathy.
Then how did it feel when our people were being slaughtered by your friend? Did you feel you could have done something to prevent it? And did you feel like you should fix it? Or did you just run?
Enough! We are not here to talk about my past!
Of course. Like I said, I was just curious.
What is this about?
Do you want to help your people?
Yes.
Good. The sun will be extracted. Then the Foreclaimer race will be elevated to the next state of being.
Unless we stop you.
How? How would you defeat me? Exactly. By my intel, you currently have an old, decrepit mechanical dragon that barely works. A spellcaster who's lost her magic, and that creature that has shrunk in size since last I saw it. I am very curious about how that happened. Not to mention a small following of defects that only exist because I allow it. So tell me again, how would you defeat me? As I have stated before, you're welcome to try, but war can be a waste of resources. I simply want our people to be free from the constraints of mortality. Something you can help me with. When we extract the sun, we still need to understand how much energy a folkclaimer requires to become immortal. Typically, this would be determined through experimentation, through trial and error. Something that could be avoided with more information.
You want to experiment on me?
I want the blueprints to immortality. And in turn, you will be saving thousands of your own people's lives, including your companions. It is not in my interest to waste resources. Either way, the sun will be taken, and the casualty count will be entirely up to you. So I will ask you one last time. Do you want to help your people?
So Sips casts another locate object to find Gothi's mask, then teleports into a room that is strange and uninviting. Then he hears voices. How am I supposed to believe you will keep your word?
You don't. But you know your position, don't you? So what will it be?
Okay. They will leave safely through the portal. And I will stay.
Good.
Then a rush of energy fills the air as Sips teleports behind Gothi with just a small moment of time to make eye contact. Then they're gone, leaving Godric alone.